Okay, Luca, this is a top secret. You cannot share this with anybody. Current standings of steez within the community. Now, this is a graph showing the amount of steez the community has been needing since the introduction of Steez Got 3 million. Now, if you look at the stats, let me get the pointer out, Look at the stats. You look at the stats, you're like, damn, these are some crazy stats. Am I right? Alright. So, about the conception of Steez Got 3 million is around September. I was looking back at it. Actually, I don't know. I kind of just guessed, but here's the need for steez as I looked up on Google, and there was a big bump in October, and then around November, when Steez God gained 300 followers, it skyrocketed. And in December, when the Steez Juice commercial released, it skyrocketed even more. In January, the only reason it dips down like this, again, is because we don't have the statistics for January. It is January. But from what the scientists at the Steez laboratory have concluded, is that this is perceived to double. The need for steez is high. And I don't know, but we are kind of the guys providing. So, here's the next slide. The amount of the problem. This is actually the problem with this whole thing. You're thinking like, oh, the more people who need steez, the more you're selling, right? No. We've only had one can of steez juice ever produced. This red line represents the amount of steez juice. It's at a zero constantly. What are these people gonna do? Like, these people, they don't need anything because there was no need for it. But then around November, when it starts coming back up, these are what the people need. They need product. So, what about steez juice? Why can't we just make steez juice? Well, it's hard. The production of steez juice is very hard, meticulous, and it just won't sell well. Because steez juice is a very good product. Let me tell you, I've used it from experience. I know how powerful it can be. But you gotta understand, not many people are willing to pay $3 a bottle for some juice that will only last like an hour. Now, steez juice, the whole reason it was made is so that people could be steezy. Am I correct? We want steez. It enhances people's steez. It develops people's steez. It makes the steez gods among us. Right? Now, here is the idea. Steez is just another word for exaggerated swagger, or style, as I like to call it. Now, what else can be styled besides skateboarding? That's right. Clothing. The big idea. More than just juice. My plan, not to sell clothing. No, I don't think we're going to be selling anything. But I think it would be really cool if steez juice became more than just a joke. If it became the brand we associate ourselves with. We make our own brand called steez juice. We can make, because I know websites where we can make custom steez juice shoes. Custom steez juice shirts. Custom steez juice hoodies for cheap. We wouldn't sell them to anybody. We would just wear them ourselves. But here is the plan. I know you're thinking, you're crazy. What is the point of all this? The point is, we make a steez juice park. I know. A steez juice skate park. A steez juice skate park. I know it may sound crazy. But the summer of 2021, ending the summer, around my birthday, you know what I get? My driver's license. September. You know what else? The world's gonna be getting something too. They're gonna be getting opious amount of steez. Let me tell you, opious amounts. Now, this is not an easy task for one man to achieve. The steez is needed from the whole skate gang. We need to recruit the skate gang. We need everybody to... What we should do? Listen me out. We first make a really cool design. We have everybody pitch in some money, and then we order some shirts in bulk. So we each have like a shirt with the Steez Juice logo on it, right? And then every single skater in our group comes out with the Steez Juice part. And then they get their own custom Steez Juice shirt with their own design, or not maybe their own design, somebody else's design, but their design that symbolizes them as a skater. And they are wearing it their entire part. So, as you may have been listening to this, your brain has probably been getting 10 times bigger. I understand. Sip some Steez Juice. It will help. Trust me. I have a bottle right here with me. Oh, that's like expired milk. Oh, it's so gross. I'll be back. Sorry, I forgot there was still like 2-week-old milk inside that cup. That was probably the grossest thing I've ever done. Now, what I was thinking is we periodically release these parts, right? We start off with more commercials for Steez Juice, just more jokes. Get the word around. I want everybody from every school to be going, Steez Juice, whenever they see us. I want them to be spitting out one-liners, quotes from the Steez Juice ads. I want these ads to be the pop culture of our school district. You feel me? And now, the big plan. So, I think it would just be cool to be wearing our own merch, right? Would it not be sick to have a hoodie that says Steez Juice on it with a cool logo and everything? That would not be sick, wouldn't it? I mean, nobody else would think it's sick besides us. But the thing is, if they did... Big stacks, big racks. Like tits, big stacks. Alright, and that's the big idea. That's my plan I've been pitching to you this whole time. This is a bit scuffed because I did it